sir.
Coach, talking to Blazers, their defense has been something you guys haven't been able to figure out so far. What can you guys do differently in approaching this game?
In all the games that we've played them, what we've done from an offensive standpoint, you hold the ball too much. They do a good job of when you catch on the wing, they funnel you to an area, like shot blocking and limp. We got to make, what I'm trying to figure out, guys, is having a live dribble. And now the defense is kind of guessing where you're going. When you catch and hold, they can set their defense and set you in an angle to where they want to send you. And so we worked on a little bit that today because when we caught the ball and held it, we've had a lot of problems with that. And our guys are not explosive on the catch from the standstill. So hopefully it translates tomorrow next game.
How did Marcus look today?
Okay, but he's going to be rusty, based on being out for so long and then get into some live competition. He's going to be a little rusty. But the deal for him is playing against movement, getting contact. So he's right where he is when you're off that long, when you can't really run because you have a lower extremity injury.
Where do you think you've missed him the most?
He's young, but he's a veteran. Excuse me, and even having only a couple years under his belt, he still has the savvy of an NBA aggressive player. And you miss that on the floor that you need in some crunch time situation because he can make a play out of a dead play. And he has the kind of tenacity that perhaps he can be a little bit more forceful on the floor and get calls here or there or get guys thinking a different way when he's on the floor. So you miss that what he has. Although he's a young guy for our team, but in his status in the NBA, he's a little bit of a veteran guy for our basketball team.
You mentioned about Portland holding the ball and not keeping the live dribble, but that's been a problem at different times against other opponents.
Oh, yeah.
Is Portland just kind of the type of team that brings that out more because of their length?
Well, they've created their style of play from being a physical, hands-on team. They're going to put their hands on you, they're going to grab you, they're going to hold you, they're going to push you around. And sometimes we have gotten rattled when teams have done that to us. This team here is a great test for us because we want to play against a physical team because you want to kind of mimic them a little bit. Because once you establish that's how you play, you're going to get away with a little bit of something extra. They have guys who are proven NBA players that have done things like that over their career. So that's their style. That's who they are. That's how they play. But we got to use our speed and space against this team. Anytime you hold the ball, the floor is going to shrink. Like I said, they have a great shot blocker and have length everywhere else. And they force you to come over and go into the areas they want to attack you defensively in.
Coach, it seems like DeMarcus is developing a trend of doing really well in the first quarter and then having trouble finding his rhythm in the later part of the game. Do you see any trend there? Or
there's no trend. The season's too short to have a trend. The trend is when something takes place for the whole season. But he has no trend right now. I just think that the game dictates something differently right now. So a lot of guys start off the game real fast and quick. It's a game changer. So sometimes the game changes, the intensity goes up. As you get lower in the clock in the game, the intensity of the game changes. So some things that a young player or any player may have, some guys can start off real fast and the game dictates that it's going to be a different way. So it's not a trend. So there's no concern there because he's still developing. He doesn't know his trend. What outfit is in season right now. He doesn't know that right now. So we're going to wait and see before we say it's a trend that he has.
I guess a better question, how do you keep him involved for the whole game? You're so dominant.
All you got to do is play. There's going to be a lot of shots, rebounds, offensively. You keep yourself in the game. You can't just simply say we're going to just stop and look there, look to a pass there. You can't play like that because you still got other players you got to get involved with movement. There's always going to be opportunity for a post man to flash high in the post and stay in the post. There's always going to be opportunities to get to the offensive glass. So a player can always keep himself involved in the game